Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Um, it's a happy day for me. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a pleasant night's sleep. Um, I for one did. I don't know if I had mentioned um um the past videos. I had been having like broken sleep for like maybe 3 or 4 weeks prior to this week. This week I started sleeping. Um, I would say definitely like the last 3 nights I've slept, had a complete night's sleep. So I for one feel great, like Tony Tiger. Um, so if you're just waking up, I hope you had a pleasant night's sleep. And if you're just getting home from work on another side of the world, safe travels into dreamland. All right. Um, Today is October 10th. I'm sorry. Oh my God. That was yesterday. Today is October 11th, and we're going to jump right in with Acts of Faith by Iyanla Vanzant. Let me drink a little tea in my throat. Uh-oh. My throat a little scratchy. Somebody don't want me to talk about today. We're going to get it out anyway. All right. October 11th. You don't own the future. You don't own the past. Today is all you have. Let me turn this down. It is never a good idea to bank on what we may have tomorrow. It makes even less sense to dwell on what we had yesterday. The only thing that really matters is what we can do right now. One of the greatest stress inducers in our lives is tomorrow, for it is the unknown. We worry if it will happen, if it would happen. Okay, wait a minute. We worry if it will happen, if it would happen, if it does happen. Then we spend time planning for what may never come. We do that because we think we know the past. We remember it so well, particularly the pain, the dark days, the unpleasantness we've seen. We spend our present time and energy protecting the future from the past. We fail to realize one is over and the other has yet to come. What we know is now, what we know is now, and we have complete control over it now. Let me say that one more time. What we know is now, and we have complete control over it now. Nothing can be promised, nor can we own what is no longer. If we do if we do our best in this moment, we have no time to worry about what may come or has gone. Affirmation of the day: I am living in this moment. I feel like I was stumbling over this a little bit when I was reading. Of course, I've already read it before and I've journaled on it. But as I'm reading it, we talking about being in the moment. I wasn't in the moment. I was seeing different scenarios, how this plays out in my life. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I'm in my mind, I was seeing areas of where I have projected my past trauma and fears onto my future, you know. And so in my mind, I guess I was kind of going to those moments and shutting the door on it. Come on, spirit. I was shutting the door on that shit. I'm sorry, I just had to curse on that. I had to shut the door on some shit. Cause no more. No more. Because I am living in this moment. All right. All right. Yes. That was great. That was great. Let's see how spirit, or if spirit wants to elaborate on this lesson today. I'm living in the moment. Oh, now I really don't know why this is in there. Why did I put this in there? Uh, mm, I, maybe it was for the sacral chakra. Yeah, I, I didn't have anything in here for. Yeah, I didn't have anything in here for. Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. I got some stuff. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back, y'all. Um, I wanted to go and get these because I was reminded when I was sitting here. I'm like, I know that I put this in here for the sacral chakra, but yesterday I got some little friends, some little buddies. They made these in their little arts and craft um class, and I took one of each color, and they actually glow in the dark, but you guys won't be able to see that. But I took one of each color, and then I mean there was a bunch of different little colors, they did in their arts and craft class, but I took one to represent all the chakras. So after today, these will be replacing my chakra, my little chakra buttons, because I didn't have enough to represent all of them. I think I only had green, blue, red, and yellow. So I'm going to take these out today. I know the red is down there somewhere. Anyway, there it is. All right. And so we're going to add these. All right. And I say, yeah, I didn't have purple. I didn't have orange. So yeah, I'll be taking out. Oh, this just jumped out. Pearl. I'm going. Oh, and this is a dolphin. Did I knock this out? Okay. All right. I'm doing too much. Okay, spirit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm taking those out. Anyway, I will be adding these in. It's not much, but it's creative. I love it. All right. So right here, we got a wheel. We got heart chakra. I'm gonna say that was the orange was the sacral chakra. We got dolphin, and we got, I don't know if this is a pearl, if this representing a pearl or something's coming full circle. When a snake eats itself, you know what I'm talking about? What is that? When a serpent, I'm just see if I could type it in. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the little picture of it. You know, that's what I'm taking it as. All right, so it's called Ouroboros. Ouroboros. It's an ancient symbol representing the eternal cycle of life, death and rebirth, infinity, wholeness, the interconnectedness of the universe. Yeah. It says the symbol of the self-devouring snake was a significant motif in ancient in ancient Egypt, appearing on tombs and artifacts to represent the cyclical nature of time and divine forces. Mm. All right. All right. And the dolphin. Now I know Sacral Chakra is creativity. Let's see what the dolphin. All right. It symbolizes joy, harmony, healing, transformation. It represents the balance between intellect and instinct. A reminder to live playful with playfulness and grace. Okay, so all right, I'm seeing where this is going now. This wheel to me, is like the wheel of fortune or six of swords. Moving forward, maybe, the wheel of karma. All right, and I'm seeing art right now with the heart and the sacral chakra, which is your creativity, and the dolphin is speaking on something like that, right? Harmony, healing, transformation. Okay. The playfulness. You know, something has come full circle. You know, uh, yeah, something has come full circle. So I'm thinking like a stage of your life. I think I'm speaking on a collective who is moving on to a new stage in their life, maybe. It's time for you to have fun and abundance and joy. Um, yeah, enjoy your life. All right. Like the book says, stop worrying about yesterday. Don't be putting all that unnecessary pressure on your future. Have fun in the moment. All right. You come full circle. Now you're realizing it. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's see where we going. Hmm. All right, guys. Sorry. I couldn't find my cards. I'm gonna use these sacred symbols. Ooh. Trust. Spirit say trust. That is the truth. I'm gonna go ahead and close that up. I feel like that's. Oh, let's do that. Um, and then we have full moon at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Oh, this one to come out. Gratitude. Okay. You know, stay in a place of gratitude. I think I made a video the other day speaking on how you before you get out of bed, uh find 5 things to have gratitude about. It could be small, you know, whatever, ain't gotta be grandiose. Just pick 5 things. And I would say try to pick 5 different things every day. Shit. Try to pick 5 things that you are grateful for. All right. But it's something about the full moon. Um, what I think, what did we do? We let go of stuff on the full moon, right? So it's come full circle. Oh, did this represent moon spirit? Interesting. Interesting. Thank you. I just saw that. This could possibly be the moon, represent the moon, the full moon. Ooh, now it's getting juicy. All right. All right. So, but it still can say that. It could be representing 2 things at the same time because you release some things, you come full circle, life after death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you come full circle with something. That's the full moon. That's what the full moon do. Okay, so let's see. We just gonna play with a bunch of. We're gonna do something different today, y'all. I'm gonna go with a couple different decks, and whatever jumps out, that's what we're gonna go with. All right, then we're gonna switch over to another deck. I just disturbed that, didn't I? All right. Nope, it's something popped out already. All right, so I'm gonna put these back down. All right, so what just came out was Lioness in Bloom. All right, so that's sacral chakra. Or could there be what a yellow? Okay, I don't know. But anyway, your courage, to love, it says courage and wisdom are your natural allies. Trust it. You know, number one, trust your feelings. You know, you've been trusting your feelings and you've eclipsed out the shadow. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for you to live your life in bloom. You know, I just cut the deck on eclipse. You just you eclipsed out a lot of stuff, you know. Even though I know we just had some eclipses, but this last moon we had, full moon we had, you know, it was about letting things go, letting more things go. And so you made the final cuts that you needed to make in order to eclipse out the last of some things, you know, in your life. So it's now time for you to live your life in bloom. Have the thing, you know, the things your heart's desire. Oh, I didn't even notice it's on the bottom of the deck. Unicorn. Believe in the impossible, for it believes in you. So when we talked about the book earlier, it said, you know, how you know you was holding on to the past, and you letting the past scare you out of your future because you sitting up worried about what if, you know, and you come full circle. So we need to learn how to live in the moment, and be a unicorn and create, you know, living in gratitude, staying in gratitude for whatever may come, you know, because anything that comes your way, as long as you are living from your heart, you are creating because you're co-created with the universe. So if you're living from your heart and you trust your heart, you know, the sacral chakra, I said creation. All right. So if you're co-creating with the universe and you're creating from a heart space, which is this, all right, it's inevitable for you to get or have the things that you need. All right. It's inevitable for you to have a life in full bloom. All right. It's inevitable. You're not creating from fear. You're no longer creating from fear. Um, let's see. I'm gonna try to pull out some. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want me to speak on? All right, I'll do this. I'll ask this. Spirit, and these are sacred self-care. All right. Spirit, what can we do to ensure that we stay um, in this frequency of gratitude and creating from a heart space. What are some things that we could do to keep us grounded? Oh, it just came out. Connect with crystals. You all got some crystals? And that's number 11. Connect with crystals. Yeah, that's beautiful. These are some new cards, y'all. I'm gonna read the book. Crystals. Let me get is there anything else, Spirit, that we can do to stay in this energy? So possibly meditate with some crystals, y'all. If you don't have some crystals, this came out. It says look to the stars. All right. That's number 31. All right. One more. Yep. Sure, it says two more. Okay. 42 and 55. Ah, you saw that gratitude? We got gratitude right here. It says 42, read, and 55, write a gratitude list. Hey, didn't I say that? I said every day, say five different things. I'm going so far as to say 5 different things every morning while you are grateful to be here. You got to be thankful for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because if it wasn't for the bad, you wouldn't know what was good. So be appreciative and grateful for all of it. All right. So 42, read and write. All right. So I'm going to read the book on those. Bottom of the deck, you got 46, soak in a bath. All right. So let me get the book. First card was connect. All right. It says, I ain't gonna, oh, that's a whole lot, but I'm gonna read it. Crystals are living, sentient beings. They are keepers of wisdom and light, offering a connection to the two other realms. You can talk to them out loud or telepathically in waking life, as well as in your dreams and meditations. They can inspire different energies within you. They can amplify your intentions. They can attract, absorb, repel energies. Whatever you're working on, there's a crystal for that purpose. Mm, okay. And it gets a whole mantra. Oh, look. There's a journal prompt in here. So, okay. And you started writing. It says journal prompt. What crystal do you resonate with most and find the most attractive? Okay. So y'all get you some crystals. Um, Find out what crystals or resonate with a certain purpose that you're trying to bring about, certain energy you're trying to harness. And this picture, and it says that you make your little circle around and you can meditate within it, connect with your crystals. All right. That's just some. Oh, I made a video talking about how stay grounded through the winter. Because where I'm at, it's about to get cold. And I don't like to go outside, and so I spoke about maybe bringing something from outside or something connected to the earth inside. And I said rocks and maybe connecting to some plants. But at the end, towards the end, we talked about crystals. So you know possibly get you some crystals and create your little prayer circle or meditation circle in the house during the winter, and so you can maintain of the connection with Earth. All right. All right. So it says, look to the stars. That is 31. As above, so below. The ancient aphorism represents how our human experience reflects the movements of the stars and the universe. Just as our ancestors did, we can look to the heavens for insight into our shared experiences as people on the planet. It says, as you tune into the different astrological seasons, you can gain great insight into the energies or into what energies are working in your favor. This practice will allow you to flow within with the energies instead of feeling like you're swimming in opposition. Okay, to me, this is saying uh, if you don't have your astrological chart, you need to get it. You need to know the placements of your houses, and things of that nature. I'm not an astrologer, so I can't even begin to tell you. But I know that there are websites that you can go on and you put your birthday and you put the time you was born and the location you was born. They'll develop you a whole astrological chart. So with all these different transits going on, you can align with them and capitalize off the energy that's aligning with the planet. All right. So you can sink into it and be in a flow. All right. All right. 42. What's my time, y'all? Okay, I got a little bit more time. I don't know why I feel like I'm rushing. Ugh. 42. It says read. Whether it is a book or a fantasy novel or a work of nonfiction, reading opens us up to new perspectives. You know what, y'all? This is so true. Like, reading puts you in the world of fantasy. It takes you away from even though we talked about being in the moment, but if we speaking on being creative, all right, open ourselves up to creativity. I know, looking at you may have your favorite movie and your shows and all that, but that's not using your imagination. You know what I'm saying? When you read a book, and it's a really good book, you can see the pictures in your mind. You know, with us, with our intuition coming online, and everybody has the ability, everybody is born with the capability of having intuition. It's just it was formed within us as we were being created, but we all don't practice it, you know develop it or think in things of that nature. And then it was forced out of us because and now they're trying to force it out of you, because with the kids that go to school now, a lot of the programs that like creative writing and um you know uh, what's that music, in music interpretation, things that certain things have been removed from the curriculum. And so, and then now they work on tablets. They don't even write. You know what I'm saying? Writing connects the heart to the heart, the heart and hand. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Reading helps you to exercise that creative mind, your imagination. All right. So you're being asked to, in order to strengthen your intuition, start reading. Get a favorite book, even if you don't actually have a physical book. So a lot of times when I'm working, I'll have a book playing in my headphones. You know, I still have to use my imagination as the words are coming out. I'm seeing the book, I'm seeing the words play out in pictures in my mind. I see the characters and everything. So yeah, that's a very good way to develop your third eye, your intuition. Yeah. All right. So 55, write a gratitude list. Now this goes without speaking, for real. Um, okay. Well, I'm gonna read this. It says practicing gratitude allows us to shift back to the present moment. Ain't that what we was talking about? Ain't that's what? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. It took me a minute, but I caught on. I'm catching it. I got it. Being thankful for what you have now in this moment, it helps you forget about the things that you no longer have, the days of old. You know, I can, and as I'm saying it, I'm seeing why practicing gratitude is so important, and you don't have anxiety about what tomorrow because you're too busy enjoying right now what you have, what's in front of you. You know, like you could cook a good Sunday meal, you ain't thinking about what's for dinner on Tuesday because you got this big old spread right here in front of you right now. You know, enjoy it, right? Enjoy the spread you have in front of you, the feast that is on your table before you right now. All right. You ain't thinking about no Tuesday night tacos. All right. Good stuff. Oh, and the bottom of the deck was soak. Take a soak bath. Let me go ahead and read that. 46. For test 6. Baths are ancient ritual for energetic and bodily cleansing. All right, now, where we going with this? Gather your sacred items like crystals and candles and essential oils and flowers and sink them into a warm water. Imagine the water is washing away. Okay, I see where you're going. It's a compilation kind of all this stuff, but it says sink and put all this stuff in the bathtub basically, and connect with the beauty of the meaningful objects you've assembled and imagine their illuminating energy and radiance while bathing you. Yeah. Take time to pamper yourself with some natural oils and things of that nature. So I know now I for one take a lot of spirit baths. Just because with me opening up and doing readings and things of that nature. Um, I have to keep my aura clean and stuff. But a healthy way for all of us, you know, you know, um, like such a soul free Saturday. That's what this is right now. Take time out, get you some crystals and a candle and all your good smell goods, whatever you're gonna do, and maybe some flower petals and put them in the tub. Put them in the tub and relax. Listen to your book, use your imagination, relax. You know, this world is got us so this reality has got us so tense that we can't even create our next level because we always worry about the next bill and the next deadline. Spirit is saying you have that is no way to live. That's why so many illnesses and stuff is on the planet because we always rushing through one thing to get to the next. You know what I'm saying? In fear of loss. So Spirit's like, no, that is not. We coming full circle on that. We closing it out. That's being closed out. We gotta let that go. You cannot fully enjoy and be in bloom, with your life, and the glory of your life, and celebrate the Holy Spirit and honor your ancestors with you rushing through life. We got to learn how to be in the moment. Come on, Spirit. I love it. I appreciate that. Let me see where I'm at. 35. What am I? Okay, 35. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So let me see something real quick. I thought that was beautiful. That was a beautiful read. We on such a soul free Saturday. I want to give. Do I have? Where's my cards at? Hold on, y'all. So I'm wasting time. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't want y'all sitting up here waiting while I'm trying to scramble for cards. But I'm gonna give I'm gonna give y'all a Sacred Forest Oracle and Angel number, and then we're gonna close out. All right. All right. Sacred Forest Oracle. Is there any closing messages, Spirit, that you would like us to have before I give out an angel number? Thank you. Any closing messages? I got transcending and retreat. All right. And playfulness is still coming out, y'all. That's that dolphin. Having a light heart, a playful spirit is going to help. It helps you transcend anything that may come up, and creating a retreat for yourself. Okay. This is how you transcend, life's, mishaps and situations, the little irritating things that come up. All right. Have a playful heart. Have your playfulness, it helps transcend everything. All right. That's your Pegasus. All right. That's going to transcend anything that you got going on in life. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. And stop worrying about what happened yesterday and what may or may not happen tomorrow. Be right here, right now. All right. Retreat from that. Create a retreat today. What I say today is such a soul free Saturday. Yeah. That's what we gonna do every Saturday. Such a soul free Saturday. All right. Let me give you an angel number to look for. Keep your eyes out. Just keep your eyes out for any numbers that you're seeing on a regular basis. But Spirit, what is the angel number that aligns with this energy we have on the table? Give us an angel number that aligns with this energy on the table. 777. All right, good luck. It says contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So, if I just not reading all of that, now I read all that because it was on the card. But remember when we said this wheel? Good luck. It's you have an abundance. That's abundant. Oh, I said abundance. I did say abundance because that's the wheel. Yeah, that's abundance. You have an abundance of of good energy around you, available to you. Capitalize off of that. Capitalize off that. You know, tap into it. Tap into your playful side. When you are happy, when you are joyful, when you are appreciative, when you express gratitude for what you have, the spirit the universe blesses you with more of it. You attract what you are. You as a man thinketh, so shall it be. All right? All right. Let's go. I appreciate it. Yeah. Enjoy your good times. It says good time 24/24. So 7/7/7 and 24/24. Leisure. All right. Focus on your leisure. Rest. Set your soul free. It says leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. Okay. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you in multitude. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that you attract what you are? All right. Get in line. Fall in line, soldier. I appreciate y'all. That's all I have for you today because I don't want this video to stop because I don't want to do two parts. All right. I appreciate you so much. I hope this message reaches someone who needs it. I, for one, need it. I appreciate it. And these are some of the things I already do, but it's just reaffirming to me to keep it up. All right. Because change is upon us, y'all, and we want to get on the good side of the change. All right, we don't want to get ran over by the wheel. We want to ride the wheel. All right, let's ride the wheel. Ride the wheel to the ride. Well, no, because that was like ride it till the wheels fall off, ain't it? Nah, I will stay on the wheel. So I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm not even gonna say take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because I'm gonna say take it or leave it. You either get you're gonna ride this wheel or you're gonna get ran over. And in the words of